Oof. How can you make Weavile work? You can use if you're using it in singles, a Swords Dance, Throat Chop, Icicle Crash, Ice Shard, or Low Kick set could work. I don't know about doubles. I'm assuming it still gets fake out.
Doubles fake out Throat Chop because it doesn't get a knockoff anymore.
Yeah. Throat Chops too, yeah.
It depends how you run it. So you could run Assault Vest depending on the meta, and you could have like Icy Wind, Icicle Crash, Throat Chop, and Fake Out. Or you've got like Feint as an option, which breaks Protect.
You could also use Surf. You could also use Surf for Colossal.
You could, yes. Malcolm, who's in the chat, he was.
You're not in a video, Rudy.
He ran Scarf, Surf, Weavile with Colossal. I think he was the first person to do that. It's pretty cool.
No, I wasn't recording, Rudy. I was streaming.
So Naoto is this year's world champion, I think. So you know he's pretty good.
Oh,
He unfortunately beat an Umbreon though in the finals because everybody was like, "Oh my God, Umbreon!" And then Umbreon lost.
I think the thing about Pokemon is that like there's so many people that obviously have the skill to be champion, but you need skill. What the hell?
Okay, we're just in this.
This is not. Is this our game? Are we watching this? Yeah, it already started.
Apparently we're in.
There's no face cam either. Alright, so Ray is on the other side, by the way. Oh, once again. I thought they weren't doing this anymore.
Yeah, I thought this wasn't happening.
Hold up. I gotta ask them.
He probably just doesn't have face cam. He probably just doesn't want to. It's after midnight in Japan, because that's where I am right now as well. So he's probably just like, I don't know, relaxing. Like I'm in bed right now, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's playing this in bed as well.
Okay, so they're gonna check who's in charge of our stream because they said we're not supposed to be swapping anymore. But we see Darm and Indeedee versus Toxtricity and Gyarados. Ice Punch immediately. God.
Wow, that just died.
I'm assuming that's still through Intimidate. Ray's still playing just because of the way it is. He gets 3 chances.
Yeah. It's everybody plays free games to begin with. So we'll be able to find out if this is Scarf or if it is Banded Darmanitan.
I feel like
because
Scarf.
Gyarados is just.
I feel like Scarf still would have done that. Yeah. So we're not supposed to be swapping. So whoever's in charge of our stream is supposed to be.
Yeah, this isn't meant to be happening, so bear with us.
Yeah. Could be Zenmo is.
I don't think it's Zen. I don't think Zen mode would OHKO a Toxtricity at -1.
I mean, it's still. Ray is the one with Gyarados, correct? Yeah. Okay. So they're checking it out right now because at the moment we cannot see anything. Ice Punch is often run on Zenmo, but the roll is suspicious. I agree. I mean, we could always calc it right here too. Like we have a damage calc. It's also life orb.
Was it life orb?
No. It's also life orb Toxtricity, so I'm assuming it's not bulky.
All right, yeah, so it wouldn't be bulky, yeah.
Darmanitan. Let's see, Zen. All right,
someone's
coming back to Dynamaxing right now. Hopefully they don't do this anymore.
Dragapult
comes in. If it's -1, this will actually allow it to live Ice Punch as well. He is getting big, bro.
Unless it's banded, in which case it will still die.
Yes.
So follow me. That's kind of to be expected.
So it's not Scarf.
So it is banded.
Uh-oh.
Something's dying.
Yep, something is straight up dying right now, bro. Damn, that Darmanitan is going to come in and kill.
Right, okay, no, Darmanitan's at -2 now, so he's back to being neutral attack.
He's still about to do like 70%, yep. Exactly, yeah, 70%.
It's our weakness policy, though. Yeah.
Ooh. So we're staring down a +1. Okay, I think they got rid of everything, so we actually get to see it now. Perfect. Perfect. If they
Yeah,
just get rid of those two little
their
blurs
first
right there,
Mantamana.
that's fine. But perfect, they fixed it. And we do see
Okay,
that he brought
Dusclops.
Dust
Dusclops is
Claws
here.
plus Lax. I like that.
Dusclops, I think it's really great right now. Because I hadn't really thought about it, but when I made you that, when I made you your brain
Thank you.
for this,
Thank you.
I was looking at Dusclops and I was like, man, this thing gets loads. Like, I had no idea.
In terms of support, yeah.
Now, he could be wild here, and he might even have an ally switch on it.
I'm surprised the because I'm pale and white. Thank you, Barry.
So, Naruto went for a pretty cool play here. I think he's baiting the Dragon Pulse, going for a ghost move. And he's switching in Snorlax to kind of get it in for free.
I think that's interesting too, because like you don't really need to go for a ghost move here considering your weakness policy. You can just go for the dragon move into Waterfall from Gyarados. That's what I'd personally do.
Well, Waterfall goes first.
We do see Waterfall.
He did.
Yeah,
did go for
exactly. Because I think that just covered all the plays. And I mean, he got the best out of that anyway. Worst case scenario, I guess Shurkum could have came up, but it made sense that Dusclops wouldn't want to take that hit.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I
appreciate it.
Go for the Darmanitan there because he would lose one of his Pokemon if Darmanitan got an attack.
Exactly.
Even at minus like 2.
But now he's such a commanding position in terms of speed and everything. And I'm assuming Dusclops doesn't have enough moves to look at. Have you ever seen Dynamax in Team Preview? I actually never done that.
Yeah, it's like giant.
That's so funny. It definitely won't stay in OU. It's gonna get quick banned. It's gonna get quick banned soon too.
Is it Darmanitan?
Yeah. Oh, Mary, I know.
What's he going for? No, he's just doubling the Dusclops this turn, won't he? Yeah.
Yeah, you get rid of it because Lax isn't the problem with these giant demons staring it down.
Lax down. And yeah,
they're not censoring
anymore. As well lowers Lax's defense.
Exactly. So like, even if it curses
turn.
or anything, it doesn't matter next turn. He just attacks into Gyarados, doesn't even knock it out. Yeah, this should be the end of it, even if he props a berry.
Yeah.
Interesting to see Dusclops.
I mean, Dragapult, if it's physical, has the kind of awkward problem of all
Outrage, Phantom Force, Outrage, you don't click anywhere. Like, you don't click the target. Phantom Force takes 2 turns. Then you get, like, what? Weak Steel Wing and Sucker Punch.
Sometimes they run Fly as well.
U-turn.
Max Airstream.
But getting the defense drop should seal
might
it.
be able to just KO it here because it's -1 defense.
Nice. So Ray starting it off 1-0.
Clan Gang, is it?
No point in Dynamaxing at that point. Like, you don't win. And if you're Dynamax, you're locked into offensive moves. So
he would just be wasting time, really. Which I suppose he could use to kind of,
think about how he wants to play the next game.
Think about how he's going to adjust. But at the same time, like, Ray didn't need to deviate what he was doing.
Yeah.
Though I suppose if he Dynamaxed, he would have lived Gyarados' attack, and he'd have been able to figure out what
Dragapult's moves are.
Yeah, what its set was.
That's basically it, though.
That would have been probably quite useful, but I'm guessing he probably knows that this is Wolf's team, so he probably knows what the team is.
People not doing their trainer cards really rubs me the wrong way. Yo, facts, man. You gotta personalize yourself, man. That's it. I'm trying to see people at World. I'm trying to see 1,000 different. Like, I love that one year where when Sun and Moon came out, when you saw all the differences in the trainer cards.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Someone's put. I'm gonna send this to you.
Okay.
Someone's made a. It's like a showdown paste dump of all the teams.
Nice.
So I'll send it to you.
Of all the teams that they're using?
All the teams that are
lagging a little bit, bro. I'm saying that is a clang. He has a clang. Its purpose is to paralyze everything. I think Jamie just lagged out. Hopefully he come back real soon. Yeah, he is a 3-time world champ. And do you see the years he won? Back to back to back. That's crazy, bro. 2010, winning his first thing. What are you going to do next? I'm going to win again next year. That's insane. The boy Jamie called me on his phone by accident. And he did it too. He said, I'm going to win again next year. Because back then you also went immediately into... Jamie, why are you on face cam?
How do I get rid of this?
Just keep it on. Okay, it should be turn on.
I don't want to have it on because I don't want to make my...
Yeah. Where it says more screen share options, you just click on turn off camera next to it. Next to leave calls to the left of it. So we do see an Ndidi lead and Dustclops. Actually, a really nice matchup here versus Toxtricity and Clang. Clang isn't going to be doing too much. Paralysis doesn't really matter in terms of, what's it called? Trick Room. Always do. You good, Jamie?
And no, where's this thing?
Just leave the call and come back.
Right, okay, cool.
Make it easier for you. Well, this is relatively safe. I feel like I'd just Trick Room and attack.
Right, I figured it out. I found it.
You good?
Yeah.
Alright, so we see Ndidi and Dustclops versus Clang and Toxtricity. Toxtricity isn't threatening anything with an attack. Period. Maybe a Snarl, but...
I mean, Overdrive will do a lot.
You think? On the spread move? I don't think so.
I mean, it's what we know it's Life Orb, don't we? And it's how much of a boost is Punk Rock? Is it
1.3?
Life Orb
It's
boost?
1.3. Yeah. Let's double life.
So,
I guess that did do a ton. I'll be honest. We do see an early ally switch too, in order able to avoid that. And a Will-O-Wisp into the Toxtricity trying to catch the Clang coming out. So I mean, he literally got the best turn possible right there.
There you go. I send you what I meant to send you.
Yep, no problem.
So that's all the teams that are in the tournament right now.
Damn, those are cool. Some of those are really cool. Look at the Pikachu.
Yeah, I know. Oh man, yeah, Rash's team is really cool.
So we actually saw him basically
Wolf's
following it up.
Eldegon.
Wolf using what? Eldegoss?
Yeah, that's fun. The first shiny I found in Sword and Shield
Was
an
Eldegoss?
Yeah, so if it's good, what he's using, I might make it. So yeah, this turn, I mean, Ray could probably get away with just doing something similar again.
Yeah, ally switching into...
He could probably... Oh, he's maybe going for the discharge para here.
Yeah, that makes sense too. So he actually read the ally switch again and psychic double into Clang. So
yeah.
Ooh, getting rid of Ndidi there. That's awesome for Toxtricity.
The crit didn't matter.
Yeah, no, hit twice.
The second hit.
Yeah, that was really smart, bro. Especially for Toxtricity. We do see the Trick Room go up though, and Protect is burnt now too, which is really nice.
Yeah.
So like, I mean, in terms of like early on, Ray obviously got the plays better, but now he has Trick Room up 4 turns and Protect is burnt on his main physical threat, and he has a damn Rhyperior. So like,
yeah.
Give me a Pokemon.
This game went from being really in Ray's favor to
they call me Rhyperior. He's looking at his team like, huh, where are his switches?
Rhyperior's like, yes, activate my weakness policy. I dare you. Right, so something cool that Dusclops might have here, I don't know if it does, but it might have Bulldoze.
To activate the weakness policy, nice.
Yeah. So it makes Rhyperior slower, activates weakness policy, so Rhyperior is...
See Gyarados there?
Insane.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, another cool thing that the Dusclops might have as well is Gravity.
Yeah, Mary, I feel that. So we do see a double switch into both Mudsdale and Gyarados. That's really smart. Obviously, Mudsdale will be able to tank the hits, get the stamina up, and Gyarados avoids the Earthquake. An easy Dynamax though early. If he does have the Bulldoze, I wasn't paying attention to that either. But
I think it does. I'm not sure.
It's hard to see if he has the Bulldoze. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, it's not the clearest.
Yeah. No, it's not even that. I can't read the moves.
I think I saw the ground type symbol though.
I did see ground as well. So that's what I'm thinking it is.
It's definitely a move that hits everything. Right, so yeah, he does have bulldoze there.
Gonna prop that weakness policy. Okay, I like it. So would you imagine that Gyarados goes back out into Clang here on the Max Rockfall, and then Will-O-Wisp goes out into Mudsdale? I mean, obviously burning Mudsdale means it's not going to be anything on the field, no matter how much defense it's getting. Also, is this Assault Vest Mudsdale? We've never seen Protect from it, and it took like 10% from an Energy Ball earlier.
It probably is Assault Vest.
Yeah.
Assault Vest is generally one of the best items you can have in Mudsdale. Yeah, I mean that probably makes quite a lot of sense from Ray, because he can't really protect in front of it. Gyarados might still die.
Yeah, exactly, because it's boosted, it goes through. So I mean, I'm assuming Clang is going to come out there, and then we're going to see him go for a Will-O-Wisp into the Mudsdale. That looks relatively free. Worst case, Mudsdale pops back out into Toxtricity. In fact, that's actually worse for Mudsdale because it just got multiple it just got its stamina boost. So
yeah, it's +2 defense right now.
Yeah, exactly.
It's +2 defense and it's -1 speed, so it's actually probably slower than the Dusclops right now. Because Mudsdale is not a fast Pokemon.
You see coming back right out to Clang as expected.
Right
you think this thing is going to still die? Oh, we see Mudsdale actually Dynamax. Okay.
So this is good because, I mean, for Ray, because
obviously you'd be able to eat hits but
yeah,
even in general,
isn't going anywhere anytime soon.
Mudsdale's also going to. Will it go before Dusclops to the Bulldoze?
It might go, but it depends on what Mudsdale's speed is. If it's 0 speed, it probably will go before Dusclops.
Look at Clang the champ, man. Wow. I mean, the big thing about this is he's just wasting. Oh, he does get the Will-O-Wisp out though.
Yeah, he did.
But he's wasting Dynamax turns.
So that's Max Knuckle. Oh my god. Like, I know Solid Rock and it's not stab and he's burned, but come on.
He also has 1,000,000 HP. Yeah, that actually did do 0 though. But I mean, even now though, like in this position, I'd give the favor in this current turn to Naoto, but I don't know if I give it to, well, Ray can always go Ray in this position, yes, because he can obviously get in Gyarados as well. That's what I was trying to lead up to. Like, Gyarados just comes in after and mess up. All you got to do is just damage Dusclops as much as possible. Clang with the Gear Grind sweep. I don't know if it's going to Gear Grind sweep at 342 HP.
It has got a KO this game though.
You're right.
The unstoppable force of Clang. Oh, we brought Gastro this time.
Ooh. That's a pretty nice switch in. Doesn't care about Clang, doesn't care about burnt Mudsdale.
Yeah. And it can stall out the Mudsdale quite well. It also kind of sits in front of Gyarados.
Exactly.
I mean, obviously power whip, but like, is that the Clang gone?
That poor Clang.
Yeah,
Big God.
Naoto doesn't respect the Clang. He's like, get out of here.
Was there a way for him to actually stall out Trick Room and then reset it with Dusclops in front of their face? Would that have been possible? Probably not, right? Because Clang would have either been doing too much with Gear Grind, as funny as that sounds.
I mean, I don't know, because Dusclops is a lot bulkier than Indeedee. Because Indeedee's not got the best physical bulk. I guess you want to get rid of Clang as soon as possible, though, just to kind of stop the ally switch nonsense. Because it makes it a lot easier to kind of follow. It makes it a lot easier to make a game plan if you don't have to predict your opponent.
Yeah.
Switching mons.
Yeah.
From one to the other. So, do we know how many turns of Trick Room have been going? Is this turn 4?
This I think this is turn 4, yeah.
Yeah. So there's 1 turn left after this. So yeah, if there's 1 turn of Trick Room after this, he can't really protect Gyarados. I mean, he can try for the double, I guess. But it's a case of, does he want to risk it? Does he? Because, I mean, Gyarados could always dodge.
Yep.
Rhyperior is a neutral attack
But
because
that's
Gyarados
enough.
is intimidated twice.
So would you attempt to? Because I mean, Gastrodon can win, right? In the face of Toxtricity and Mudsdale, Gastrodon can win.
Yeah, Gastrodon can win. Yeah,
Yeah.
he just needs to get rid of Gyarados.
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna Stone Edge into Gyarados there.
I think it's Rock Slide there. Which,
Oh yeah, sorry, Rockside.
yeah, which makes sense because I mean you run the you can oh, I was gonna say you could flinch the Mudsdale, you can't, it's Gigantamax, but like Toxtricity's back in, so he's probably just sacking a Toxtricity to get Gyarados in against Rhyperior at like -1, because Gyarados can win this if Rhyperior is kind of, you know, sitting down damage wise.
Yeah.
And Mudsdale is just so bulky that even though it's burnt and it's not really doing much damage, it's still going to be quite difficult to wear down. Because I mean, look at that. I don't know what move Gastrodon went for there, but it did like, I don't know, 5%. And he just protects Toxtricity here. Because he doesn't even really need to... How many Pokemon does Ray have? Ray has 3 still. He's only lost Clang. And Naoto has 3 as well. He's only got...
Gyarados plus Gyarados, Toxtricity, and that, and then we see Gastro, Dusclops, and Rhyperior.
Because I mean, Rhyperior is so low right now that it could possibly die to Toxtricity. I don't know though. It depends on how much Boom Burst does. If he even has Boom Burst.
I mean, would you even have Boom Burst in a game where you're hitting your team and one of them is Assault Vest? Like, even then, like, it can't protect? I feel like you wouldn't.
I mean, he's Assault Vest +2 Special Defense Mudsdale though.
That's true.
I guess you don't want to wear your Mudsdale down though, because keeping it kind of safe is important. Although Ray is kind of... Ray's in a good and bad position here because he's kind of got more kind of proactive pieces.
Yeah.
Like, you know, he can dictate the pace of the game quite a bit better here. But Muddy Water though.
Mudsdale.
The
accuracy draws, bro.
Good luck hitting that Power Whip. But yeah, Ray's got the problem in that a lot of his Pokemon are burned.
Yeah.
So while, you know, Mudsdale isn't going, you know, Mudsdale's probably going to die at the end of the next turn just from the fact that it's
and Gastrodon can still potentially recover it off. Again, we see that, like,
Gastro might be Rindo as well.
Yeah.
So like,
I think
it
it's
does eventually hit.
Well, I mean, I actually saw the item.
Oh, did you?
I don't know if it's just... Nobody's gonna watch. It's Life Orb Gastro, isn't it?
Oh, is it Life Orb?
Yeah, wasn't it Life Orb Gastro? I swear we just been seeing do Life Orb damage because it hasn't been getting hit.
Oh yeah, maybe it is. Yeah.
I could be off though. I could have been seeing things wrong, and that could still be Rindo. Yeah, it's Life Orb. Okay, yeah. So
yeah, okay.
Yeah, so it's Life Orb Gastro. I mean, that Muddy Water drop on Gyarados is pretty nasty because you could still see.
That is nasty. Because like, yeah, you can pivot Gyarados around. Oh, did he miss?
I
think he missed the whatever he went for with Gyarados. Does anybody know what move Gyarados went for?
Damn, that's a huge miss.
Was it Power Whip or did he go for the flinch on Dusclops?
That's a huge miss though because he gets a reset and the fact that he can just he went for whip.
He went for the whip.
Yeah, so you just get off the damage. I don't know if you go for the burn on Gyarados. I personally just...
I think you burn Gyarados with
Dusclops, and I think you just attack straight into Toxtricity as well.
Yeah.
That's what I personally
do. Because Toxtricity will die to anything Gastro does, especially if it's Life Orb.
Then again, Muddy Water has to hit versus going for... Yeah, he can't go for
he does have Storm Drain, of course. Sorry, that's my bad. Yeah, I don't think Ray's won this game. I think we're gonna get a game 3.
I mean, who knows, bro? All he has to do is hit the whip.
Yeah, true.
If he hits the whip, he still has Toxtricity. Yes, Trick Room is still up, but does he still have Rhyperior in the back as well?
Yeah, Rhyperior's still in the back.
Yeah,
Rhyperior's got next on health though.
Yeah.
So he hit the whip.
But it doesn't need health though. All it has to do is click Rock Slide. If it lands them both, it wins.
Yeah, true.
Because Trick Room's up. All it has to do is land. Uh-oh.
Oh, his timer ran out.
Ooh. No, it's your time. Did he...
Well,
No.
no, because we get your time and
his time, yeah.
Because I'm just noticing the zeros there, but I don't know if that's just because it's not been updated. Because if timer has run out and that zero is accurate, then Ray wins, I think, on HP. Maybe. Oh right, no. So it's been zero for a long time.
Yeah.
Okay. I saw someone in the chat say timer, and then I looked at the timer and it says zero. He does have ally switch.
Does he connect? He connects. That's enough.
Yeah. We're getting game free, boys.
Well, coming back. What's the whole team of Naoto? We have
Hold on.
we got it right here pulled up. It's Galarian, Darmanitan, Dusclops, Gastrodon, Indeedee, Snorlax, and Rhyperior.
We know that Darmanitan is banded.
Yep.
Life Orb, Gastro, Weakness Policy, Rhyperior. I think Focus Sash Indeedee. Did we see Focus Sash? I think we did in game 1, right?
The Indeedee did survive on Sash, from what I'm mistaken, yeah.
Yeah. It'll be Eviolite, Dusclops, obviously.
Yes.
And
Gastrodon's Life Orb, Rhyperior's Weakness Policy.
yeah, got those two.
We see the Snorlax is running a berry.
Yeah, Snorlax will be Bulky Berry, like Figgy Berry or something like that.
How come Naoto isn't using Face Cam?
I guess he just doesn't want to.
That's a respectable thing. I feel that. I don't want to use a face cam either.
If I was a world champion, I'd also.
Yeah, like how dare you?
do this.
I'm a world champion. Don't talk to me this way. That's accolades though. Won worlds this year. Third place in 2015. That must feel so good, man. Like, it's obviously getting so close to your goal, and then
come back and being able to do it. Yeah.
Yeah. That's incredible.
Curselax is being used. Yeah, I think it's. I don't know if it's more common or less common than Bellylax. Because, I mean, they're both good. Because I mean, I guess Bellylax is probably a bit better because you can just boost your defenses by Dynamaxing Snorlax.
Yeah.
So you could just have like the high horsepower Iron Head, Belly Drum, and Body Slam. Then you can boost your defense and special defense.
Yep.
But I
It's
don't know.
not
I guess
me
it just
playing.
depends on the team. Because Curselax is a lot easier to kind of be by itself. Like you don't need to support it as much because you just curse and then it's like okay, Snorlax isn't going anywhere for a while.
Yeah. Boy, eating it up. It sucks they nerfed the berries. I remember in 2018 my game versus Largo. I do. He threw. I threw too, though. To be fair, it's funny.
Yeah, that's true.
Mary, that's fine. Man.
Yeah, Curselax allowing you to Dynamax over Mons.
See a Dragapult and Gyarados lead. Ray actually switching it up here.
Bellylax kind of does the same because it becomes a follow me in a sense because you're +6.
People are gonna attack into you. Exactly.
Yeah.
Ooh. What do you think about this lead matchup? Obviously, Dragapult is in favor, at least in terms of Dusclops, but he didn't. Hey,
thank you, Jake. He's not getting by follow me though.
Yeah.
So Trick Room goes up. Trick Room goes up, and if Naoto loses Indeedee, then he wants to lose Indeedee this turn.
So that way he can get in his makes sense.
Apparently, Wolf is 0-2.
Damn. That means he's out, right?
Probably, yeah.
Because even if he has the last one,
the rest of his bracket is unless he wins and then like somehow someone else in his bracket
did a little worse.
Yeah. Like I think his bracket could be 3-0, 1-2, 1-2, 0-3. and then whichever one of the 1/2s is. I don't know how a tiebreaker is going to be decided.
Yeah.
Draco. So it's special Dragapult.
Interesting, because Draco's also going to mean you're going to have to switch immediately, too. Which is weird, because considering he's fighting a Trick and Bear, you would think that Gyarados would be the one that wants to switch around because it wants to get the Intimidate off. He's going for the flinch? Nope, Tricker's off guaranteed. Do you guys not like Wolf? Of course I like Wolf.
Did Gyarados go for the setup there? Did
it went for Waterfall on Dusclops, trying to get the flinch.
Oh, right, okay. I didn't see the stream froze for a second for me.
What up,
see, that was quite smart by Ray, because by keeping Ndidi alive, he sort of slows Naoto down.
Exactly, yeah. So like he can't go hard into Rhyperior. He can't go. Hey, Lula, thank you so much for the sub with Twitch Prime. I appreciate it. But Gyarados is smart there. Well, the switch he made is smart there. Though you would think that Gyarados kind of free in that sense to attack into there. But I guess at the same time it has to fear Dusclops going for the Will-O-Wisp. So you would think that Gyarados would either... Is Ray using a rental team? He's using a Wolf rental team.
Yeah, he's using Wolf's rental team.
Yes, it is Wolf's rental team.
What's happened here?
Google Doc comes out. Ooh, and we do see the Storm Drain into Gastrodon. Not bad. Are we going to see a nice heavy Psychic come out on the Gyarados too? I see it come out on Togekiss too. That might actually be the difference between Life or Ice Beam knocking it out too, assuming he's running it, which I don't think he is. I believe it's Surf, Earth Power, Clear Smog, and Recover. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, is it Clear Smog?
I think it's Clear Smog. I think it's Clear Smog, but it could be Sludge Bomb too. Well, you muddy water into... Oh, I don't know.
Looks like he's just going for that. Oh, he's changing his mind.
Ooh, he said, "I'm getting my KO and I'm getting it now."
Is this? Are we seeing a helping hand?
I don't like that, Leaf Stone. They're about to do some damage, bro. He's getting a KO and he's getting it now. He about to Dynamax. Let me Dynamax alongside with him. We Dynamaxing right now today, baby. Let's get some damage go off. Alright, we're done Dynamaxing, man. It's too early. It's way too early.
Gastro might live the Power Whip now.
Oh, it definitely will. Yeah. It definitely will live the Power Whip.
It's Shoma that's beaten both Arash and Wolf. So everybody, I saw a poll earlier that everybody thought that Shoma was going to be the winner. And it looks like he's like, yeah.
He's on his way.
I will.
He is on his way. Also getting up the rain, so your next attack being that much stronger versus Gyarados is pretty interesting. Smart Protect on his side. Definitely acknowledge the fact that you'd want to attack into Togi. Am I going to do a road top 10 in Master Ball? I kind of want to. We do see the Power Up connect. It doesn't KO as expected, but that did a lot more than expected too.
The thing is, he can follow me this turn. That was a really smart Protect.
Yeah.
Because now he can follow me and Gyarados is still alive.
Yeah.
Gyarados doesn't take any. Well, I mean, it might take a damage from Ndidi, but then he can remove the Gastrodon.
But is that like a winning play though? Even if he does, like not for the Gastrodon. I'm thinking about if you kill Togekiss, that's not a winning position for obviously the Ndidi, Dusclops side. Not that I don't. As you mentioned, he protected into the attack, and he can just follow me right into it. Gyarados is still at full HP, and now it has Rain Up along. Exactly, it has Rain Up alongside it.
Problem.
And if you get rid of
your Gastrodon and Gyarados has Rain,
yeah,
like it doesn't even need to set up.
And that's smart too. That's smart too. Dynamax here because when you get rid of Togekiss, you limit the psychic damage as well. Like when Togekiss goes down to that, you get your kill.
Yeah. Also means you guarantee hit as well.
Yeah.
So you don't have to run the risk of missing Power Whip.
The hell?
Yeah, follow me.
You okay over there? Follow me right back. No, I was looking.
Oh, right, sorry.
So I mean, I guess that limited Gyarados actually picking up its KO and potentially grassy terrain going up right now as well. So that's good for Gastro, letting it survive another turn too.
Yeah, true.
Hey, Gentleman.
But it does weaken Rhyperior a little bit, anyways, if it's Earthquake. It won't weaken high horsepower, but you know. Airstream. That's quite smart. Because that means that you're faster in case he's brought Darmanitan in the back.
That banded Darmanitan a problem too. Hey, Lom. Alright. There we see Ripe come in. But Ripe's not going to pick up a KO.
No, it's not.
Would you have went Rhyperior there, or would you have run Dusclops to actually burn the Gyarados to give Rhyperior a chance?
I probably would have went Dusclops there.
Okay. I was thinking that too.
Because Trick Room's still up, right?
Yep.
So I think it's got like one or two turns left.
Yeah, and Rhyperior cannot kill Gyarados, period.
Yeah, Rhyperior is not killing, especially considering it can't Dynamax.
Exactly.
It can't kill, it can't reset the whatever. And it's still not gonna, like, you know, because it can't Dynamax, it will probably die to like an Overgrow. Maybe, anyways, I don't know. But with Dusclops, yeah, you've got two options. If Trick Room's still up, you can Will-O-Wisp, you can neuter the Gyarados, or you can ally switch and just kind of be like, no. But you might be bringing out Rhyperior to bait him. You might be like, right, go for this move.
I mean, in this position, Gyarados is forced to go for the max overgrowth.
Oh, I mean, he could, because Gastro's so low, you could go for Airstream again. Yeah, the Rhyperior will. It won't have anything else in. It'll probably just be max HP, max attack.
Attack, yeah. Brave nature.
If he's switching, so I think it is debate.
Ooh.
What's he going for here? Oh, Max Guard.
Max Guard. I think Max Guard makes sense too. You don't know how much a Rock Slide into, any attack really would have done. But I mean, now you have. Now you have this boy in. We don't know what Ray has in the back, right?
His last Pokemon.
Yeah.
I know.
Because you saw Gyarados plus Dragapult lead.
We've seen Togekiss, Gyarados.
Yep.
And Dragapult. Dragapult's dead. So that's the end of Trick Room, I think, because it went up first turn, and if Psychic Terrains just ran out, then it's over.
Ooh, Muzda's gonna be tough.
Big Mud's in, yeah.
Because Gyarados just.
Is Gastrodon -1 speed? Did he bulldoze himself earlier? I'm pretty sure he did.
I just remember the overgrowth and the life orb damage. I think the power up and the life orb damage.
I'm trying to remember if that's this game.
What are you thinking? Because if that's the case, then he can always ally switch into. Yeah, it looks like. Aaron is actually doing commentary on his channel. If you want to check it out.
Yeah.
This is interesting too because
commentating with Gabby.
Oh.
I don't think Beck is commentating anything, is he?
So what would you do if you were Gyarados in this situation? Because obviously ally switch is something you have to keep in mind, period. Right? So, I mean, right here, you see that they did change sides. I'm assuming it's so Gyarados attacks into Dusclops.
Yeah. I would. Oh, we went for the overgrowth.
Okay, so he got that play right. But did Mudsdale attack into Gastrodon slot 2 because it dealt with Dusclops?
Mudsdale's got Earthquake here. Then Gastro's just dead.
Yeah.
Although he did weaken himself.
Oh, he was faster. Ooh, wait. That's a huge difference. Yeah, that's a huge thing right there, man. This an official event? Nah. Especially with terrain up and everything. So now you just Trick Room and Rhyperior. Because that was the last turn of Dynamax as well.
Yeah, Rain is still up though. So.
But Dusclops lives.
Yeah. He might flinch him though. But then again, it doesn't. I suppose it's like, what do you go for here? You have to try and flinch him, don't you?
I mean, I think you always protect and you always go for Trick Room. Period. Even if he flinches you, there's still the fact that you can Rock Slide and kill him as well, or even Ally Switch. Exactly. So like I think it's safe either way. You protect and you Trick Room, and then Ray goes for the flinch.
Yeah, he has to. Does he get it though? Rain boosted though. This will do a lot.
Yeah, it is.
Depends how.
It's gonna be a 2 KO. Oh well, that's it.
Oh,
Oh, is he going off missing? But even then, you just ally switch it to Rock Slide either way.
I think maybe he tried to make a read there. He was probably like, oh, the attacking Dusclops is so obvious. Maybe I'll try and go for Rhyperior, catch it, and then I beat the Dusclops in a 1v1.
Is Will-O-Wisp better than... I think ally switch is better first, then going for Will-O-Wisp. Because if you miss, at least you have the second chance to go for it. Then again, if Natsu reads it, and he does go for ally switch, maybe he's thinking about that. What if this dude reads it?
Oh, he's gonna proc weakness policy.
Try to pick up that KO right now. I'm pretty sure Rock Slide would have picked him up anyway, but...
Yeah, probably. But I guess he's wanting to be safe, just in case it's like Charty Berry or something like that. Because I don't think we've seen Gyarados' item, have we?
From what I've seen, no. Well, connects.
Nice.
Natsu goes on.
Naoto win. Yeah.
Yep. So that's Ray's first official loss, right? Because in the first
he
one...
lost to Sage.
Oh, yeah. Second loss, excuse me. So Natsu goes on, yeah. Ray is 0-2.